You are driven. You accomplish a great deal of your objectives. Like a tyrant, that little voice in your head demands your absolute commitment to achievement. You even wrote out plans for achievement. You may think these thoughts and actions are pushing you to achieve, but are they the habits of high achievers? You could also be just the opposite, having to constantly tell yourself to stop using Facebook, be more productive, focus more. While these are definitely not the habits of high achievers, you really have the desire to become one. Successful people are fixated on wrapping up. When a task is given to them, they will work fanatically and impulsively to complete it. They always push themselves to their limit. If it is achievable, it is not challenging. They want what is beyond their grasp. If you want to be a high achiever, you must begin with discovering something that matters to you in a big way. It must mean enough to light a fire inside you. Whatever it is you are willing to do, whatever it takes to get there. You may already know that the key point is having that passionate drive to really push yourself hard to accomplish your goals constantly. Here is how it works. Make an active project list. List 5 to 10 of the projects that are most important to you from 3 related categories. It could be professional, that is related to your job or school. It could be personal, that's family and home. And it could be others, big projects like writing a book or starting a business. Mark each project with criteria for completion. For each project, write a brief description of the actions that must be taken to complete the project. Make another list on the same page and name it a holding pen. Use this list to add new projects while working on the active project. You can save them here until you've completed the current batch. Each day, review your project list and figure out which project that you can make the most progress on that day and do it. Do whatever it takes. If it requires a hard push, go for it. Your biggest goal is to work on completing projects despite other responsibilities outside of this project. Harness an obsession to kill the list. Work as hard as you possibly can to finish your project. Once you've completed the project, take a rest for at least a week. Spend this time doing small amounts of work. Use this time to recharge your energy. High achievers accomplish big goals by staying focused. And in a busy world with endless distractions, focus requires some prep work. If you don't know what is important to you, you will never know what you want. You won't be able to prioritize, and the most important goals in your life won't get the attention they deserve. You need to focus to say no, the courage to say yes, and the self-discipline to say not yet, but someday. High achievers have done the terrifying work of getting to know themselves, and that gives them the clarity to make life-changing decisions most of us would flirt with until death. High achievers, unsurprisingly, are driven by a strong motive to achieve. They have a strong desire to accomplish something meaningful, while less accomplished individuals are often more motivated to avoid failure, often resulting in them achieving less. They translate positive intentions into tangible results. They have an attitude of action, restless and never standing still, always thinking, taking actions on the move, testing and applying ideas, figuring out what works and replicating it, and what doesn't, changing the approach until it delivers a positive outcome. I'm sure we've all met people in life who talk a good game. They talk the talk, but nothing even happens. High achievers walk the talk. What they say happens. This means they don't always get it right, but they are in the arena, taking action. Too many people set off on a journey into the future without first painting a clear picture of where it is they want to get to. They end up taking a route rather like squiggle line. High achievers can transport themselves into the future in their mind, create clarity on what it looks like, feels like, and acts like, and then coming back to today, translate their vision into their reality. Being clear on their vision, they define a pathway, a set of railway tracks, knowing that if they do veer off course with a clear destination point, they can quickly take correction action and get back on course. Put simply, discipline is the consistency of action and consistency over time. Doing something even when you don't feel like it. High achievers understand this and view discipline as commitment, dedication, and excellence rather than an inconvenient burden to be endured. Sustained success is all about discipline. It is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. This is the difference that makes the difference for high achievers. They are in the driver's seat of their life, living life with deliberate, conscious intent, no autopilot, disciplined in the pursuit of their goals. How do you cultivate discipline? By building habits, starting small, gathering momentum, reinvesting it in progressively more significant changes to your routine. For example, you could start small with a simple but unbreakable promise to yourself to do one small thing every single day that moves you closer to your vision and your goal. We all want to believe our lives are harder than other people's, but that's usually not true, and it doesn't change anything. Here is what it is. Everyone has areas of strength and areas of weakness. Your weaknesses won't disappear overnight, or maybe ever. You only get one life. Imperfect people accomplish amazing things every single day. High achievers are normal people just like you. Do they have advantages you don't have? Yes, they have a winning mindset, but you can have that same advantage if you do the work. Get focused. Don't make excuses. Ask for help. Connect with your why. Pick yourself. Winning mentality starts with a positive attitude. And the good news is this is entirely achievable through determinations. It is about having a can-do, will-do mentality rather than can't do, won't do one. Thank you.